Let me just say this right now. Minecart Madness, this is a level I want to soon forget. Like back when I replayed Donkey Kong Country, yeah, I lost a whole lot of lives on that stage. But I didn't get a game over, I believe. Maybe I did. No, I didn't. Because I had a ton of lives going to that stage. But welcome to the stream. We're riding in a different type of cart tonight. A go-kart. So, welcome to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Thursday Night Throwdown. I am your host, TKrazyO, or the Crazy One for short. So basically last night on stream, I played episode 4 of Batman the Enemy Within. It was actually shorter than all the other episodes, which is a good thing, because I did have something to do like earlier today, basically. And it actually didn't take as long as I thought it would, so yeah, so I guess that was a relief. But I'm down like I'm down like almost 30 big ones because of that. So this will be regular races for Mario Kart. As I'm gonna try a new mic setup for the stream because me and my brother play. So I wanna I was testing it before I went live. So it's like I wanna be able to test this to where y'all can hear my brother as well as y'all can hear me, because I know there's problems with either the game, well, either the stream or the people in Discord hearing my brother. So I'm gonna use like the regular mic setting that I use for my other streams and stuff like that. I just have to have the mic in a certain way, so he'll mainly be facing it, and I won't be, but I'll be speaking loud enough so the mic can pick me up. And I'm gonna turn over to talk to my brother at some points and like look at the computer monitor, so at those points you'll be able to hear me pretty well. So so I'm gonna be starting in about 4 minutes here. Yeah, so when he gets in here, then I'll have to set up the controllers and stuff like that. Because I don't want to set up the controller now. But like once he gets in here, then I'll situate everything and then we'll be good. So let me go ahead and get into the Discord here. Oh yeah, Discord has some Halloween stuff going on. It'll connect eventually. Oh, there it goes. Hello. Hello? No one is speaking right now.
You're trying to do a test race before we get started.
Oh, okay. Oh, Chippy is there too, right?
Chippy is here too, yes.
Hello.
Okay. Hey, Chippy.
You heard them.
Yeah, so let them know that I sent the email again.
Okay. Chippy, you need to accept the email.
Oh, cool.
That's not on you. That's on Chippy.
That's fine. Because I can send it anytime I want. It's you. The brother has entered the room. Oh, damn. Huh? Yeah, sure. Yeah, was that rain?
Oh, yeah.
The jar of preserves.
Jar of preserves.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh,
Right at the end. Little.
I think that
Right
makes
at
us
the end.
get lower.
Getting lower.
There you go. Hello, Max. How are you doing?
Hello, Max. How are you doing?
Yeah, it's the Halloween
That's the Halloween
for Discord.
or Discord.
You need to import your me onto here.
Hey, Carlos. Are you trying to import?
You trying to import?
Oh, we were talking about
putting
Chippy's me on here.
Oh,
Somebody's echoing.
it's PB,
It's me.
I think. Unless somebody came in
Somebody came
after
in
PP. Well, after me.
after me.
I don't see why you'd be getting any echoes.
Well, if your thing's lighting up when we're talking, that's probably getting the echo or whatever. Because if you're not hearing the echo, it's probably coming from you.
I mean, I turned my speaker volume up so I could hear y'all, but
Okay.
Where's the thing that I want?
Surprise, I'm here.
Oh my goodness, you're here. What?
Yeah.
Where's that sound coming from?
Like a heartbeat like sound?
Yeah, it's coming from Alien Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
aliens.
the echo that we were hearing, it's gone now. Thank you, Max.
It was your inner conscience.
I envy you for having
Go to-
Sparking Zero. Oh, okay.
Was someone
Dang
saying
it!
someone saying Spartan Zero?
Yeah, Max for Life Forever in the chat. He has it. He's about to play it.
Are we missing some people? It's only like me and Rio watching Player.
Player
Oh.
is Chippy.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, where's Real Watch? Is that you guys are in another dimension?
Okay, we're
Yeah, the quantum
in the
bracelets.
tournament.
We're in different
Well,
rooms.
yeah, you're in the tournament. Yeah, you're in the tournament, but we always say that whoever has the least amount of people in there, that's the other dimension. We're not the alternate dimension. We're the main dimension.
There's this whole multiverse angle to it.
Yeah, some people have to rejoin.
Banana.
I know, Max. I was just explaining it to DL.
Yeah, Sparking Zero?
Yeah, the Sparking Zero thing, yeah.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna hit that at you.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest, you gotta say the whole thing.
Yeah, because I don't think there's a short form for roll that. Roll that. We're not on the Wii deal.
Shout out to them getting to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this week.
Oh, dang it.
This way.
Who in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Tribe Called
TV
Quest.
isn't.
Oh.
Oh. Coins? Coins.
Mixed
I
it.
actually went to that last year.
Dang it.
It's actually a pretty good experience.
$10, please.
Yeah, because I'm saying that I remember you going to it. I was like, you went there again?
No,
Oh,
saying a Tribe Called Quest got in this year.
okay. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I had no clue. I was making a Boondocks joke.
Whoa. I almost said Crazy told you how to start.
I thought that a Tribe Called Quest thing was a Pell show.
Ooh, Star!
That was
I know what you're talking about. Damn, now I can't remember.
If you're thinking of a pimp named Sickback, that's not Chappelle's show. That's
Yeah.
the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You did it, Kiza. You front ran the whole race.
Oh man,
So-
that never happened.
We're
Oh
gonna-
yeah, it is Boondocks. Never mind.
No, you have to say the whole.
Ooh, Rainbow Road and the Wii!
Alright, a pimp named Slickback.
That's what I said. Slip that.
Wait a minute. What is because they have a crown? Whoops, I didn't mean to say it like that.
Oh, you knew what you said. You planned it. It was a whole ruse. Whole ruse.
Okay,
I think his best episode is when he's trying to give advice to what's his name? He's like, it's technically did not Hitler work? He's like, I'm not gonna hit my wife.
Oh, oh gosh, what was his name? The lawyer.
Wait, PB, where are you? We see,
Johnny
Rio,
Cochran.
but where are you?
I realized everybody dipped and I had
Lawyer
to
from
join the
Live.
friends.
Johnny Cochran?
Oh, you're
No,
too late.
the. I remember his
the,
name.
the lawyer
His neighbor.
in
The Boondocks. Yeah,
Yeah.
his daughter.
yeah,
Oh.
I forget his name.
It starts with an R. I think.
What, that lawyer?
I
who
should
thinks
know it
he's
as
white?
much as I watched that show and have got all the seasons on DVD.
But yeah, going back to Kazan saying that plan. You guys know me as long as I have. Have I ever had a plan in my life? No.
I mean,
You
I don't
you
know if I.
had a plan to make a really weird video game.
This is
And,
true.
and yeah, plans are usually to accomplish something. I clearly did not accomplish that, so that's proves my point about plans.
I mean, RPG Maker Whip is out now. Just need $60 for you.
Oh gosh!
What you
Was it
saying?
But,
It was like I just remember like Huey would call him Mr. Dubois. I just can't remember his first name.
Yeah, I have no idea what his first name is
Was
either.
it Robert?
Was it Robert? No, because
No.
Robert Freeman. That's the granddad.
Oh.
yes, that's why that name sounds familiar to you. Jeez.
R was Uncle Ruckus. That guy, oh my god. That episode where like Ronald Reagan was white Jesus, oh my god. That had me falling out of my chair.
Yeah, Boondocks.
I always say-
Yeah, Free Vitiligo.
Hmm.
Oh my
I
god.
always say my favorite episode is the fundraiser, the best episode ever.
That was a pretty good one too. Riley had this.
No, the messed up one was when him and whatever that rap Thugnificent started
Oh,
working
yeah.
for UP. Now like his whole mansion of crap was a front.
Mhm.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh god, I think I forgot about that one. Sounds familiar though.
And then the Christmas play, that was next level. I have ninjas.
Can't shoot fires if I'm invincible.
Ooh,
Dang
what?
it. Why?
I think it was last season where they take the kids to the prison.
Oh, yeah.
That one was so.
I remember his name. It's Tom.
Tom, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
You're right.
That was like
Because
way
when you
off.
said yeah, because when you guys were talking about the prison, Tom just came across my mind in that episode with the prison. Say, yeah, his name is Tom.
Don't drop the soap.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I actually do remember that. No.
No, dang it.
You can get that place that made that burger as your sponsor. Everybody would get the itis.
Yeah.
Luthers.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Two
The
glazed
Luther
donuts.
was the burger. Forget the name of the actual place.
I don't want to go back and watch all.
Oh no, the name of the place was the Itis.
Yeah. And it was all a front
Under.
just so he can get some land for like feet or something. One slur.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you got
I
second
forgot the
because Carlos got
storyline, but
disconnected.
like, was it the mayor's like nephew? And his
Yeah, his
buddy was
nephew.
voiced by Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were going around robbing people or whatever.
I think it was the
The
friend
Justice
that was voiced by
wants to
Samuel
go
Jackson.
to.
Yeah, I don't think
Turnpike.
Oncer was the mayor. I think Oncer was like the guy who like was the president of the neighborhood or something like that.
He was in charge of something.
He was like an elected official. of the
But yeah,
town
no,
or
you're
something.
right. His kid was played by Samuel L. Jackson.
That was the buddy to his kid.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yes. Buddy was voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. The kid was a different guy.
Was it Charlie Murphy?
They were unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they're sitting there
Oh, it
debating
was Charlie
technology,
Murphy,
they well,
yeah.
can you print from it? No. There you go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his son was Charlie Murphy.
Johnny Murphy.
Somebody
One of
was voiced by
the-
Charlie Murphy, but it was his buddy that was voiced by Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something about stars, but I was waiting for you to stop talking about Boondocks and saying that because now it just sounds irrelevant when it says speaking of stars when no one was speaking about stars for like the last 5 minutes.
Nemesis?
Crazy, have you played Jamboree yet, or because you said you were getting it on Friday?
Yeah, I did play it.
Okay.
I did some of the like it's like the party like fixing up thing, like the single player thing.
Like the story mode where you walk around the board and you get mini stars. That?
Yeah,
No.
but I did the
I didn't
first.
even complete the first. Yeah,
I
I didn't even
completed
do
the
the
first
first one.
Yeah, I did complete the first one. And got to the second one and stopped. I did play like one game with CPU, normal.
I went normal, I think, once, and then I just went to hard. It's funny. The moment I switched from normal to hard, the very first hard CPU I won,
God.
all the other hard CPUs I keep losing. What the heck?
Oh goodness.
I mean, is Mario Kart even fun to play solo?
It depends. And also your self-esteem.
Well, I have none, so
Well.
He's getting
Goodness.
destroyed right now. What the heck?
Yeah, no, you didn't get destroyed.
Final turn, 3 people pass him.
Jeez.
How does everything sound, by the way, chat? Now I'm becoming a streamer.
So, Crazy, if you need maps and whatnot, I've got the battle pass completed. So
Okay.
you can play on whatever you want.
Gardens.
Alright, alright. I think like getting past that first area gave me a Western Land.
I'd be surprised. It's like Western Land unlocks at I want to say like silver. Bowser, you get it platinum, or if you complete the campaign.
Yeah, I haven't got to platinum yet. I'm still on gold, so I still have one more to unlock, which is the Bowser one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure gold gives you the
Mario Rainbow one.
Rainbow, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is the game sound in sync? I'm asking the chat.
I don't know boy bands well enough to make a joke off that summary.
Yeah.
98 degrees.
Voiced them in.
Oh. I see one.
so hard to say goodbye.
Yesterday.
A quick mention, and this is not a spoiler, but you know, as I said, I came back from the movie, but a lot sooner than I thought it would. That I'm here now. Surprise, surprise. I don't think it was my imagination. I had to double check the time. The credits at the end of that movie is 15 minutes long.
What?
What movie?
Yes.
Venom.
Which
Right.
movie?
Yeah. like from when the movie finishes and it does the little CG credits all the way to the end to the goal because let's say I'm not gonna say what what the post credits are, but there are from that CG credits to the post credits. In between all of that, it's like a 15-minute thing. I was like, why are the credits that long? Last Dance, Venom Last Dance.
Like 15 minutes isn't super long compared to some movies nowadays.
I suppose so, but I think on average credits usually go on for like maybe 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but 15 minutes is a bit much because I felt like I was sitting there for a while. I was like, did Ubisoft help make this game? Like, what's going on? Or this movie? Like, seriously, what is going on here?
Have any
Like,
cutscenes?
Ubisoft is notorious for having long credits in their game. Like,
Yeah, I can't remember.
Fuck me.
I'm trying to remember with.
Gotta pay all the people that work
Oh,
for it.
fuck me.
Yeah, I was
Sorry,
watching my
yeah.
brother and I can't remember if it was Assassin's Creed 3 or Black Flag, and I'm like, man, these credits are still going.
It was 3
I think
because I
I know
haven't
why
beaten Black Flag.
I think I know why the credits were so long. I actually paid attention and not just like sat there or looked at my phone or anything like that. I know people nowadays complain in superhero movies that the visual effects are not really all that good. The visual effects in this movie were average to just good. Like maybe 30% more in these credits were just crediting the visual effects because I just kept seeing visual effects. That's why it was so long. I do not know why. Like, get your credits, everybody deserves it, People shouldn't complain about this being long, but like, I think 15 minutes is much.
I mean, it's not like Miss Marvel where they have like 17 executive producers on it.
Maybe that's why that sucked. Oh,
So many cooks in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Spoils the brawl.
actually, her show wasn't that bad, but
Yeah, because if anything,
You
if
said
you
Miss
watch a
Marvel?
show, not
Yeah.
to say that if you didn't, even if you didn't watch Miss Marvel, and people can have their opinions hearing what other people say, and because of that influence you to not watch anything like that. Her character is what I think made the movie, The Marvels, as good as it could be.
Yeah.
Which is funny, which is a kid that was lifting up two adults, but that's
It's funny how she was pretty much fangirling throughout it.
mm.
I mean, the only real problem with the Marvels
No.
was like
Dang it.
whatever planet she goes to,
I
where they're
also
like
smart steering
dancing or whatever,
and
was like just completely ruined
accelerate.
it for me.
Whee!
The dancing
That's what's
planet.
in it. There was nothing wrong with the dancing planet. Leave it alone.
I thought it was a singing planet.
Dancing, singing. I'm not saying they're synonymous, but like, leave that part alone. It was fine.
No,
Okay, someone doesn't like musicals.
I mean, I like the movie.
it's not the point.
I think some of it is the point. Just admit that you don't like musicals.
A lot of people over here.
I can't admit to something that's not true.
Hmm.
A lot of people.
I mean, is the second Joker movie really that bad?
Oh,
Is
damn it.
Well, that's if you.
Depends on your point of view.
So here's the thing about that. Like, whether or not you knew there was gonna be musicals in it, I'm not gonna say that's your fault or anything like that. But the way that the musicals are, I could see how people don't like it. But if you don't like musicals at all, your enjoyment of the movie is gonna really be dour. I didn't mind it. I think it was slightly below just okay. Not like it was a totally trash movie. There's been worse.
It was not as good as the first one.
Hmm.
Yeah, because the
And for
first
the
one,
people saying it was a musical, it's not really. Like, it had musical numbers, but it wasn't like a musical.
Well, yeah, because the thing is that everything in that movie is trying to figure out what's going on with Arthur's mind. So, like, yeah, you can't call it a musical, but there was music in it, because a musical means it interjects itself in the scene. The music just comes out of nowhere, but because it's in something that is not just strictly like a stage thing, it's still technically a musical. It's just not in the most conventional sense.
Just
I mean,
curious.
they have singing and dancing numbers, yes, but say it's a musical, not there with folks saying that.
Well,
That would
yeah.
imply they did it the entire movie and they didn't.
No. That's not what I'm trying to. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that yes, when something of a medium that doesn't normally have music in it, and there's music and dancing, yes, it's interpreted in the scene because of how this movie is reflecting someone's mind and how the music just wants to interject itself with it doesn't make sense. Yes, it's not a musical in the conventional sense. That's what I'm saying. That like. You're right, and I'm not saying that you're also wrong, but I'm just saying it was an unconventional musical. So that's the saying. If you don't like musicals, you're not gonna like this movie at all.
So is it like a Disney movie?
No,
Is it? If
I
you've
can
seen,
confidently say that.
if you've seen The Greatest Showman, is it like that?
No,
No.
Chippy's
Okay.
bad at talking to people.
This might be an old movie, but it's similar to Cabaret.
Oh, I know Cabaret.
Words.
Don't think I've seen that in the comment.
Y'all can hear Kize fine, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
If
Okay,
you've
good.
seen the first Joker, you know how, like, I guess you could say he was misremembering facts, or he was pretty easy manipulated into believing stuff.
that's reflected so much more in the second film and through
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
popping up.
It's reflected more, and they kind of get into like you know, sometimes when criminals plead insanity, you're like, they really insane or are they trying to get off?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of they get into that in a more
cerebral
biting
way. Because like they represent, not all scenes have music that just comes in out of nowhere, but some of those scenes to reflect his mental state is through the musicals. And not musicals in the sense where it's like it's a part of the scene, so let's sing about the scene. It just comes out of nowhere. So that's the thing, that if you don't like the structure of the movie, much less even though you would like the study of the mind of the movie or something like that, your enjoyment is not gonna go far if you don't like music and the structure of the movie. And that's, I think, what people were portrayed that and what they expected. So yeah. So I'm saying it's not that bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the movie is not bad, but it's just bad, but just below okay, in my opinion.
It's not as good as the first one. It just
Yeah.
isn't. The psychological angles,
Weird.
the insanity plea, and how he hooks up with Harley Quinn, to me, are more interesting.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
That's the only thing you would take away to the movie, yeah.
I just remember the first
For
movie,
sure.
like everybody was for it, and then the second movie, like everybody's like, "Why'd they make this?" I'm like, what happened?
So here's the thing, and I think we all know this. When a movie of a first franchise of its kind, even though we all know the Joker, even though this wasn't like a true depiction of the Joker, and it makes a lot of money, and the people behind it says, make another one and just as good. Whether or not we can believe that the director made the movie in spite of that and made it his own vision, which was not everyone's cup of tea, it was never going to reach the echelons of the first movie, no matter how much you wanted to stick to the material or do more of what the first movie did, it but just more. So it was never new. Everyone knows sequels of really good movies never, surpass the first one. So
that
No,
Empire,
never.
Empire
You got
Strikes Back.
aliens and-
That's auto.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
aliens.
Which you have yet to see.
Outside of Star Wars, yeah, that's the exception. But yeah,
What?
most of the times, no.
Aliens was better than Alien.
This is true.
Yes.
Carlos
Oh,
keeps
God,
getting
that's
disconnected.
wrong. Zay still has the crown?
Yep.
Wait, I said that out loud again, did I?
Dr. Pepper, sponsor me, please.
Ooh, Mud World.
Waluigi Stadium. Carlos is coming for that crown eventually.
I really thought the whole insanity defense, like, for and against the insanity defense from both sides of the different lawyers, was quite interesting, and they played that out.
I always
Feels
felt
they
like
do real life.
but I feel like at the same time, Harvey Dent wasn't really in the movie that much. I guess at least that's how I felt like to me.
Hey, spoilers.
I mean, he
I
was
didn't know
like
Harvey Dent
there,
was
but
there.
he wasn't there.
Yeah, not to saying that I thought would be like a spoiler, but if I just said that he felt like he wasn't really there, you're not really missing much.
And he is just Harvey Dent in the movie.
He
Yeah.
ain't Two-Face yet.
When is Harvey ever Two-Face anyways? He
is
should have his own movie.
Yeah, they'll probably do that, right?
Oh my god.
That's like a certain Batman villain has his own show, so why can't Two-Face have his like own show or movie?
What's
Has anybody seen the Penguin yet? I don't.
What do you mean
have
you've seen? How has
HBO
anyone
to
not
watch
seen it?
But I wondered if it was really that good.
It isn't as good as they say.
I have not seen it.
And I thought the Batman was okay.
Yeah.
Like it was a good start, but
Yeah, it's so
One of
funny
my
that
favorite
coming
Batman movies.
coming from that movie, and then
Love the word.
the same people who are making the Penguin is making something that's so good. Like HBO is like hitting it with The Last of Us, and now this. Like that's some good stuff.
They're doing better than that.
okay, so you're saying Penguin was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is everybody hitting me?
Packages.
I mean, I thought the Batman
Do
was like a
something about
good
it.
starter movie for a reboot. It was not my favorite, but it didn't suck. It's like it was like it needed some polish.
So is the show connected to the movie? Is it in the same universe?
Yes, same universe. Because when you start the first episode, they do a slight recap of what happened in the movie, like the first 30 seconds. So it's not really a recap, because like if it was a recap, it probably would have been more than 30 seconds, like maybe 2 minutes. But after that, it's like what happened at the end of that movie is continuing on in the Penguin series.
Yay.
Because the last thing that had a lot of Penguin in it I watched was Gotham, and I thought that was actually a really cool show for how they did that.
That was pretty good. I did like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're speaking about all this Batman, and I'm playing through The Enemy Within.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. That's the second
That-
Telltale game. I'm Batman.
You keep want to show up, so let's just go there and get it done.
We gotta go moo. I saw some cows earlier today. We're not going there.
Huh?
I saw some cows
Actually, I
earlier.
thought Keaton's reprisal of his Batman in the Flash movie wasn't too terrible.
I don't think we should expect anything less.
I think people actually liked his Batman.
Because like this Batman is clearly older, and I feel like he still retained who he was back in the day, but just in a slightly new light, which is weird calling Batman.
I didn't think that Flash movie was that bad, but it's like when they've already
The
tanked
CG
universe,
the CG
all
was
those
bad
sequels
though.
Kinda,
CG was
Words.
bad.
they hit on a whole lot.
I mean, it was also between a rock and a hard place. Like, you already had the whole Urza Miller stuff happening. You had the knowledge that the reboot was coming, so it was like, yeah, let's get this out there and see what it does. We know the whole thing's
Yeah.
getting changed up anyway.
Yeah, even if the reboot wasn't happening, the whole Urza thing I think just made it worse. But I still saw the movie.
Is it actually Urza? Because I thought it was Ezra.
You're right. It is Ezra. I pronounced it wrong.
Ezra?
Yeah, I was just sitting here. I'm just like, okay, don't tell Mishra. And like, they're gonna have a whole brothers war on this, and then we gotta worry about Karn.
It's like at the
I'm sorry.
at the end of the day, that like yes,
Y'all were thinking
to
fairy
each
tale.
your own.
Fairy tale. I was talking magic.
Oh well, that still involves
I was
magic.
talking
Fairy
fairy
tale.
tale.
Actually, no. Pattinson's Batman kind of me felt like the kid that was playing Bruce Wayne in Gotham would have been as like a 20-something.
Yeah, I think that actor would be 20 now because he was a teenager when he was playing.
Who Shogun?
Why?
But yeah, to each their own and their opinion and why they didn't want to see the Flash movie. I totally understand that, but I just separate the person from the actor. Not to say that one should do that. I just was curious to see.
It didn't
I
screw
was
up
just
that
curious
movie,
to
but it
see.
did kind of screw up the Harry Potter, whatever you want to call those.
Oh no, I thought I was fourth.
You did it.
No, I'm gonna be fifth.
Here we go.
Fifth.
Oh my.
You almost got it.
Oh, dang. Carlos is having internet problems.
Intermittent. I didn't say that right.
Uh,
Let's go to Paris. Wait, I want to go to the slide. Damn it.
Hey.
There's slides in Paris, I think. What do you mean you
we'll
think?
wait a little bit,
There's
Carlos.
slides anywhere you can go.
I'm trying to think.
Like the playground.
There it is. So the Batman movies in the 90s. It's like there were 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Or
4.
Technically,
Or-
I guess.
Yeah.
you had Batman,
Oh, right.
Batman Returns, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, and
Yeah, Batman
Robin.
Batman and Batman
Yeah, yeah.
Forever.
Okay.
Because Batman Forever was before Batman and Robin.
Okay.
Yes.
So like
Yeah.
order doesn't matter for this question. So were any of those in the same universe?
That's what I'm kind of
They're all
questioning. I
the same.
think I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
I think the last 3 were in the same universe, but I could be wrong about Returns being still a continuation. But the last 3 were, I think.
I mean, they were all
Both the first
considered the
two were.
same universe. They just didn't want to pay Michael Keaton, so they got different Batman. The last 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Forever they brought out Robin. Then in Batman and Robin they added Batgirl, Batwoman, or whoever you want to
It
call
was,
it.
it was Batgirl.
Yeah. And I guess they planned on having a 5th movie as well after that.
Yeah. Good thing we didn't
Batman
because
and
we'd
Robin
be
was
living.
garbage.
Yeah. Good thing they didn't because
I was gonna say they had
Good
enough
thing-
gas in the tank for
It's
this
really
movie.
sucked because you think about the actors in that movie, like it should have been better.
Mm-hmm.
just because you have really great actors, if they don't have a good writer to the scripts, an actor can only do so much. You know.
Oh,
Well,
if
I
I
mean,
recall,
it's-
Schumacher wanted his films to be darker, but WB said no, make it kid friendly so we can sell more toys.
Yeah,
Well, see, my thing is like when I think
Batman
about
Disney.
like not even joking. That's what they said.
it's like when I think about, for example,
I did
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Correct.
Like I didn't completely hate it. I think what I hated the most about it is like you have Christian Bale and the character you have him play is so much more depth, and that's what you get.
I didn't know much about the God Butcher, so I guess my expectations of him were low. So even though it was played by Christian Bale and we know his caliber, but yeah, but I'm glad there wasn't a 5th Batman movie because we'd be living in an alternate universe where we didn't have Batman Begins and the trilogy that spun off from there.
Christian Bale.
Well, the Batman Begins trilogy was its own thing.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Dang
Zeus.
it.
No,
Damn it.
I had a star.
Little mushroom.
Shit.
Well,
Little mushroom.
Well, I kind of brought it up because like I saw like this Twitter thread. It's Twitter. That's like that was basically all about people wanting like Marvel to recast T'Challa
Dang it, Mr.
in the
Iron.
MCU.
Hmm.
But it was like one of the things that they used as like evidence of that.
God damn
Evidence
it.
against people that didn't want them to recast was like all the Batmans, all the Supermans and stuff like that. But it's like at the same time, 337s. But at the same time, it's like all the different Supermans aren't in the same continuity.
Mhm.
It's like neither are the
Oh,
Batmans.
yeah, so it's a different exception. So I don't know. We're still obviously in the same universe, even though Marvel's trying to slowly wane themselves out of the multiverse. So, not to say anyone can use it as an excuse to recast T'Challa, but I don't know. I don't think you could do that. I think just use his son. His son actually becomes the Black Panther. Age him up like they're gonna age up the Young Avengers, and voila, there you go.
I thought they were gonna do his sister, but then the actress became problematic.
Oh,
She became-
What?
I never heard that.
I think she was a COVID denier. Not a COVID denier. She was a anti-vaxxer.
Oh,
or something
yes.
like that.
Yes, okay. I heard about that, but I feel like that's not as big as the stuff that we heard about Ezra.
Oh,
I mean,
You talking about the girl that was
Yeah.
scared or the other girl?
Letitia, right?
Yeah.
That was Siri, right? Because the other girl
Yes.
was a girlfriend or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Man,
So
I
I
was kind of fine with
think
not recasting Black Panther, but I don't know.
It's like their whole
I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
it's like
Crazy.
their whole argument was it's like they just wanted them to recast them.
Hmm.
So like the character can basically live on instead of them like killing them off in the movie and like certain other shows and stuff like that have them in it.
Mhm.
Like just keep the character. It's like they really only cared about the character because of like lack of representation and stuff like that. It's like it was a race
Okay.
thing, but like also
Yeah.
it seems like they didn't
I
really
wouldn't go there
care.
because they changed your boy Rhodey up.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Next time, baby.
They did in fact change Rhodey Rhodes.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like they did bring that up, but like to that point, he was only in one movie.
Mm.
Yeah.
And like in comparison
They
to
thought
Black,
he made him so much money, he should have been in more.
like in comparison to basically
Chadwick.
basically
was
Chadwick
in, like-
Boseman being in
He was
like
in,
4
3 or
main
4
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he debuted in the 3rd Captain America movie. He had his own movie, and he was in both the Avengers movies.
Yeah, Infinity
like-
War and Endgame.
It's like he was pretty much settled in.
Yeah. So I think I hate when
Sure.
people, they bring up certain points to bring a point, and they have this kind of like revisionist history. It's like, do you not remember this is why, this is why? Am I first? I'm first!
Oh, you got lucky.
But
Dang it,
yeah, have this,
why two right shells?
Miracles really do happen.
they have this revisionist history where they don't remember the cadence of the certain order. Like,
Nice.
yes, I can use my bias that I love the T'Challa's portrayal by Chadwick Boseman because he's a terrific actor, and I honestly I don't want to see that replaced. Just use his son and just grow him into the role. I think that's fine. To me, I don't really look at it. Some people could probably look at it as a replacement, but not me because that was I think a natural course, and it's something that happened in the comics where his son becomes the Black Panther. So just
Yes,
do
like-
that.
Yeah.
It's like the main thing with
If
their
people want to go
argument.
there, you could say Ed Norton should have been Hulk, but they went to Mark Ruffalo.
Mm.
He had his own standalone movie before Ruffalo came into the picture.
Is that he had like legal problems.
They consider canon because they're going to use the same guy that was the leader in that one too,
Mhm.
and the same guy that was Abomination.
Mm. From way
And they-
back when.
Well, the same guy was in that was he was in the She-Hulk series too.
Yeah, he was in the She-Hulk. Yeah, and
There's
they
Abomination and She-Hulk too.
Yeah.
people can have their opinions of She-Hulk. I personally like this series. But the
I didn't
way
like
that
that ending.
yeah,
That
the
ending
way,
was on some bullshit.
the way they portrayed
it.
Abomination, sure, I didn't like how they portray him there, but otherwise than that, I like She-Hulk. I may be in the minority there, but I actually like She-Hulk.
I have not seen it and do not have an opinion.
I haven't seen it either.
Yep, same here.
I mean, the ending with how fourth wall they did the ending, I was like, what the fuck? Claim demonetized.
I actually like that fourth wall break because she's known to do that. And come to think of it, I think I may have mentioned this before. The first person in history to actually break a fourth wall in comics was actually She-Hulk before Deadpool. So, yeah.
Did Carlos disconnect?
Yeah,
I saw him just sitting in the middle of the road there.
Part of her story or whatever, but it's like I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been disconnecting. He's been having, he's having internet problems. He's trying to change up the settings.
Gotcha.
But like, the main thing about like the Twitter thread or whatever, which apparently is like they do their own comics, so it's kind of like a weird flex because like you're doing all of this to like go against all of these people that are disagreeing with you on the whole like recasting thing.
Russian propaganda, man.
Roll up one.
It's like they're not going to check out your comics because of that now. But it's like their whole thing was, it's like even though it's like it's going to pretty much lead to his son taking over as Black Panther, it's like they just wanted the recasting.
See, people can come with all sorts of stuff, and it's the internet, so you're free to do what you want, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. When you couple that with the internet, can be a dangerous thing. But when you don't have any reason for why you're just saying that, I'm not gonna take you seriously. Because, like I said, there was,
come on.
as you just said, Chadwick was in a bunch of other movies, and you're just gonna recast, and people can bring up other examples that, recasting happened before. Well, this is the reason why they were recast. There's usually a reason, not a good reason, but a reason.
It's like the portrayal of the character is pretty much like embodied into like the MCU universe. Well, the MCU.
Are you?
Because like, it's like the main thing is like they just wanted him to be recast. Like basically anybody take their role. Because like they were saying it's like there wasn't much going into the acting for the character. So they're basically saying it's like it doesn't matter who plays him. You just want him to be recast to just
take it that far.
To just like keep the character going and like empower Black people and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned that before. I think people are just so blinded, and there's nothing wrong with your belief in that when they're not you're Black or not. That's that someone who's not Black and they still want to represent for Black people and all that kind of stuff. But like, you have to have a reason,
I just want to say, if they want to put a Black person in as like a main character who's super strong, just freaking put Storm on the Avengers. It's a canon thing, and she's a badass.
He's an Omega level mutant. That would be
I was just about to say that. Yep, and yep.
You gotta have your boy Luke Cage.
So apparently, did Mike Coulter get into some hot water for something? I liked him as Luke Cage.
How did I recall?
I don't remember. I just know that Iron Fist was terrible. So you didn't get the
and the actor says he would welcome to come back, but I don't know how high those chances are. Because we got the Daredevil being reborn.
Season 1, I'll agree, garbage. The season 2 greatly improved that show for me.
Mixtape.
Am I surprised they didn't get a season 3? Absolutely not, but season 2
I
was
think
better than season 1.
Yeah, because I think the only shows that got 3 seasons was Daredevil,
That's it.
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones got 3.
3. Yeah, I think those are the only 2. Yeah, because the Punisher
season was kind of interesting.
Yeah, the Punisher, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage, they all got 2 seasons. I'm surprised. Yeah, Punisher's going back. I'm surprised the Punisher didn't get any more seasons, but the Punisher came out around the same time on all the other shows that they get later, because the first shows that are coming out.
Season 2 was kind of garbage.
Yeah. The first half had potential until it just kind of like faded away.
It's like, are they rebooting those anyway?
Huh?
Yes, they're rebooting Punisher because the Punisher is in the upcoming season of
Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah, Born Again. Yeah. So I think it starts off with that, and then we're slowly gonna get back into Jessica Jones. I'm not sure about the other 2 actors because how Iron Fist was portrayed. I think they're gonna try to reboot it into something with Shang-Chi, I heard, or something like that. But first, they're going to do some sort of like animated Black Panther where they're gonna portray the first immortal Iron Fist through there. But that's not gonna be a depiction that's gonna happen in live action. So I have no idea.
I'm kind of surprised Disney's doesn't have that animated Black Panther cartoon that came on. I mean, I watched it on Netflix, but it was like I think a BET whatever.
I honestly don't remember that, but I'd be all here for that. Like 90s Spider-Man era sort of Black Panther cartoon.
Mm.
It was
They would like to do with the X-Men.
animated in a different way. Like it was Black Panther, almost strictly Wakanda oriented. It was animated like differently. It showed him like running into Captain America and why they could get along together.
Mm.
Then they had a
Black Panther or Captain America. Are you talking about that that game that has them both portrayed in World War II? There's a
it
game based
wasn't a
on that.
game. It was a
There's a show.
animated TV series. I think it only had one season.
Okay, because what you're saying sounds like because if anyone knows about the game, I forget who's making the game, but there's a game based on World War II, Captain America and
Sorry.
Black Panthers, Panthers, I think, father or
They
grandfather.
had Zemo in it. They had dude,
He's
guy
out of-
from the first Black Panther movie, the arms dealer that was selling the vibranium on the black market.
Oh yeah, forgetting
He
it.
was in it too. I mean, it was a really cool like series, but like when all the Marvel rights and stuff got reversed or whatever, I hadn't seen that pop up on Disney Plus yet.
I don't know why that
It's
would.
like I
be,
kind of
because
wanted to
there's
go
not
back
a-
through it because of some of the story that they got.
There's
into.
not a lot of things that Marvel can't do now. I think the only thing they really can't touch too much is like Hulk and something with Universal, but otherwise than that, I can't think of anything else.
Well, there's still that weird stuff with Sony and them.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, outside of that,
What the heck?
that's an obvious, border division, but yeah.
Yeah, they basically have to work
Marvel
together
I
with
has-
that.
wonder if I wonder if Craven's gonna be decent.
Yeah, I'm curious
That's
about that.
another
I'm gonna see that movie real. Oh, regardless.
Well,
Whoa.
it's like a standard action movie to me, but
I mean, Craven is your standard, action movie dude. He is the hunter.
And he wasn't bad in Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that sounded like an ad.
That being said, Craven's had some really, really like weird scenes. Like, I don't remember what it was, but there was at least one scene where he told somebody you could smell their period, and that's not okay.
What?
What?
I mean, I didn't having no prior attachment to the character. I didn't think the Morbius movie was that bad, but it wasn't that great.
I would have
Kinda
to, yeah,
better.
I would have to agree with you, but it's only said here. I don't want anyone else to hear that I thought that movie wasn't that bad. But Madam Web was pretty bad,
He's morbing
even though I
out.
didn't see it.
Madam
didn't see
Web
Madam
was
Web.
trash.
Yeah, I didn't see Madam Web.
Oh, Madam Web was terrible. I
Oh,
watched
you
that.
saw it? Oh,
I watched
wow.
it when it was.
I watched
was
it on Netflix.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it was.
I was like, why didn't y'all get into any of the other Spider chicks that y'all were bragging about?
I
Sony
could
Live.
watch it on. I could have watched it on Netflix, but it's only on Netflix in the States, so I have no way of kind of seeing it in a
That
way.
was on Disney. That
VPN.
was on Disney too.
It's such a bizarre
Yeah, I
movie.
think
It's
it
like
is been moved to Disney now.
I almost feel like they released that
Or
movie.
Sony will let
'cause-
them have that movie.
Yeah, it was like, well, we already made the movie. Let's just see what we can get out of it. Because man, the editing it's everything.
Yeah.
about that movie is
And the ADR, the guy who was playing that Spider-Man villain, like, come on, that was just horrible dubbing.
Well, the plot kind of sucked, and then you get the promise of having all these different powered Spider Women, and they're not even really in it. Like they're just like ladies she talks to. They don't show any of their special powers hurt at all. It's like, well, what's the point of having them in there? And you throw on some costumes at the end, you're like, well, that doesn't mean anything.
I swear, Sony should have just did what the people who who were making the Batgirl movie and not release it because they would make more money if they didn't release it. But no, they had to release the movie.
I wonder how bad that movie was to shelve it though.
Yeah, who really knows? But I'm not saying it's for the best, but like, if you have people who didn't want to release a movie and they said that we will actually make more money if we don't release it, and then you have Sony who's like, who really cares if the movie does really bad? We're gonna release it anyways. Like, Sony some of the times, man. Sony.
I mean,
like,
they did say it's Morbin time, and then just put that out.
Just wrote the memes.
It's funny how
There was
It's
memes
funny-
for Madam. There was memes for Madam Web as well too.
it was funny
I mean,
how,
that's what I thought their Venoms were okay.
but it's funny how they named Morbius back into theaters and it did worse.
Well, I feel like they tried to capitalize on the memes like too late. Like they're like, "Oh, the internet is all for this. Let's put it back out." It's like, yeah, y'all missed the train.
I don't like it. It's bad.
Or
It's
maybe
not
they
so-
kind of missed the book and, they're making fun of them.
It's
Something like
not
that.
it's not so bad it's good. It's so bad it's bad.
If I can't beat them or join them, too late.
Yeah, there's also that I think it was a Wile E. Coyote based movie
Yeah.
that they didn't release, or that they shelved.
All right, Rally versus Acme or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, how to get up to it?
And wasn't there a Batwoman movie as well that
Oh, yeah.
they made ending joke too?
Yeah, we did mention that.
Remember?
Catwoman.
Yeah. I don't remember there was a Batwoman. Yeah. It's
Well,
funny.
it's gonna be Batwoman. That
Go ahead.
Batwoman movie is the one that they canceled for.
For Catwoman? I didn't know that.
No, there was a
Oh.
Catwoman movie that came out. It was
Oh.
horrible, apparently.
Halle Berry's Catwoman. It was pretty trash.
Yeah, I have to admit. So, like, I think that movie came out in 2005, right? Around
Yeah,
there.
that
It
sounds
was a
pretty
long
close.
time ago.
Yeah, yeah. When I saw the movie, I thought it was okay. It wasn't until I saw it again a few years ago where I was like, "Wow, this movie's bad."
Nice.
Not to say I
Well,
didn't.
Sharon Stone was
Double
a decent
nice.
villain. Halle Berry was a decent Catwoman, but the movie sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you really want to be picked tonight? We'll just go to Royal Raceway.
I'm doing this for Surge.
Drinking a Surge soda.
Surge soda.
It's a soda.
Urge we
That's a
speak.
variation of
Is
Mountain
it
Dew
back?
that's called
I
Surge.
thought it came back and then died again.
Yay.
Oh,
Came back and quietly.
what the points?
It wasn't as good when it came back.
I'm nice. I'm 69, and
Yeah,
so is
same
Rio
here,
Watch.
Joe.
The thing ever is like when they brought back cream savers, I don't know, the formulation's different.
No. Oh, we're talking about Surge Soda, Chippy. And then
They're
Keezy
like,
was
"What's
saying
that?"
cream savers weren't as good when they came back either.
Red Show, go.
There's a little-
You know
Good
what
show,
was
go.
pretty decent when it came back? The crispy M&Ms. Those still were pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And then they killed them again.
Oh my
You guys are
god.
talking about stuff that I haven't even heard in Canada. Thank you.
I
feel like they-
those are good.
I feel like they tried to replace those with pretzel M&Ms.
They did. And those didn't do very well.
I mean, I kind of like them. I didn't
That sounds
really
like
get them a lot,
that
but-
sounds like a good recipe. I don't know what's wrong with people.
They should have done what they should have done is like mix the caramel and the pretzel M&Ms together. That would have been good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I like those coffee ones they have.
You remember like there were three? It was like they were doing like a little like contest thingy or whatever with 3 new flavors, and coffee ended up winning.
Oh god. Come on. Game.
It
Please
was-
let me turn.
It was the better one out of the 3.
Yeah.
I forgot what the other 2 were. I think one was like like a chili flavor.
The one that was like a French thing, I think.
All I remember
oh.
is that Once upon a time,
Like early
Lay's
German.
had, you know, some flavors that they did a contest for. And I want some of those back.
Oh,
Like,
I
Can I get
have
garlic bread and chicken waffle chips again, please?
I have good
But
news,
I'm not
guys.
gonna.
I have got over my sickness of chili dog yums.
Oh, chili dog, yum.
Yeah. Yeah, someone said it to me the other day. I was like, wait, I didn't get sick.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's over.
Now
Yeah.
you gotta try some.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Get this Harry Potter every beans or whatever the hell they were called.
Oh, the little.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I meant to use the green shell to protect me.
Give me items.
Those are basically like the Bean Boozled stuff from Jelly Belly.
Yeah, I remember Kristen and I, we went to Universal Studios and we did that game on the way down, and I got the
What's
vomit
wrong?
one. That was vile.
What is
Yeah.
going
Imagine
on?
having to be like a taste tester for that.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Like, how do you take? I just. Oh, dang it. Mom's error.
I would assume a lot of citric acid and egg flavoring. I don't know.
I just.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Actually,
here-
you know,
here it
maybe
is.
I'll probably try that once, even though it's still ill, but also
The
try.
vomit, you're going to intentionally go out of your way to try vomit.
No, it was gross. I tasted that thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, what flavor is this?
Every
I looked
flavor
up
jelly
the
beans.
picture on the box and I'm like, vomit. I'm like, okay, this game's over.
You can't do anything now.
The
boys.
toothpaste ones actually aren't like bad. Those are kind of nice and minty.
Oh, I like mint candy.
Yeah, no.
Choco mint.
Oh,
exactly.
like-
I will
Like
almost
the
try
big-
anything to eat once, outside of the chili dog yum. They still question
have-
that, even though I don't get sick. But
I have no idea what Kize's score was.
It was 100 before we started the last race. I don't know.
Yeah,
I asked because I don't have it
I-
covered.
Yes,
yeah,
no
I
one had
remember. I
You know, like,
remember
exactly
Kazay
what it
said
was?
104. Kazay was 104. I think you crazy were 110.
Looks like we need to
That was
wait
like-
for Carlos again.
You have to look back on the stream.
Hmm. What was I gonna
Go
say?
to the
Kazay,
tape.
why do the brothers look like
I
they
can't do that
just
until I hit the
disappeared and
YouTube
reappeared?
side.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Connection's being funky tonight.
Yeah.
So, did everyone hear what's going on with the Nintendo playtest thingy?
Oh yeah.
Is the
people
one
are
where
getting-
nobody can talk about it and you don't know about it if you're gonna get it or
Yeah,
not?
I posted about it.
Then-
I heard nothing. I heard nothing. I heard nothing.
Okay, so are you implying that you're a part of the playtest? You could at least say that.
Actually, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
If anything, I'm surprised that it. I'm surprised and not surprised at the same time that it actually went like in a snap.
Yeah.
Like in a little
It's
second.
like they said 10,000 people. I was like, how fast was like if you see how scalpers stay,
Ding.
10,000
Oh,
is
ding.
nothing.
I like how, okay, you cannot talk about it. Immediately data mines the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then like people
Part
are
of it's related to what Sakurai's working on.
Oh, yeah.
I heard about today what it's about, but it doesn't sound interesting to me because I don't like that genre of game. That's all I'm gonna say.
and, like the
So-
thing is like they like to play test in 14 seconds apparently. That's what
Hmm.
Carlos said. But it's like people keep trying to put videos in like
Pictures.
live streaming it, and like they're getting DMCA'd like very quickly.
Quickly, yeah. Nintendo's not playing. Like I don't think I've seen Nintendo move that fast.
Mixtape.
What if it's not going to be like our actual game? They're just testing like an online.
I don't
feature.
know. From also what I heard too, because the only thing I know that with Nintendo that has actual microtransactions is their mobile games. I don't think I know any games that they make on consoles that have microtransactions. So whatever that they're trying to play test, I think it's an actual thing and not gonna be something else or anything else. Anyone else is
Yeah,
thinking. And
we
I'm,
had like
That's
some kind of on a kind of on a handheld.
yeah.
Hmm.
So.
Yeah.
But
Like,
whatever
please
that
start
they're whatever that they're playtesting, I'm not interested genre-wise. So I can actually say this: I'm glad that it wasn't available in Canada. So
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
copium
I
was real.
it's like if I actually got it through Canada, I was like, this is what I waited
Dang it.
for. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because like I got up like minutes, like a minute before 11. Got on there at 11. It was already filled up. Oh,
And you
Yeah,
were
first?
surprised how?
People are always sitting there waiting, like spamming that button.
the two people that have 68 points, you know what you have to do.
Well, that should be easy for them. This is going to be the last race.
Hey, who has
Let's
points?
go to Toad's Turnpike, because I went there twice and Fate seems to not want to go there.
Don't you hate Toad's Turnpike?
Yeah, I said
It's
I was
all
going to
good.
do you
It's
guys
all
a
good,
favor. I'm
Carlos.
doing myself a favor. I'm never doing myself a favor when I'm going
I hate the
here.
New Jersey Turnpike.
Hey.
At least it's not Detroit. It's not Detroit.
God, that reminds me of when I tried to play not Cyberpunk, not Detroit Become Human. Fuck, I can't think of the name of the game. Deus Ex, Mankind
Oh.
Reborn. Walked out at the front door of one of the buildings, and my friend looked at the game, like just come over, looked at the game, and goes, "This place looks like shit. Where are you, Detroit?" Yes.
That'd be fun if you were playing the game was a Detroit Become Human. Like, oh, it's a good call.
I mean, it was still a good call. It was still
No.
actually Detroit in game.
Yeah. But here's the thing, I played that game, and since it takes place in the future, it actually looks like a better looking Detroit. So I don't know what that's really saying.
Detroit never
Still is
looks
not
perfect.
great.
It just looks worse with time.
Okay. Who knows?
You never
Any
know that.
game after 20 years will look bad.
Not like Super Nintendo games or Sega Genesis.
Super Nintendo games look fucking fantastic. You shut your mouth.
Super
That-
Nintendo, Sega
that-
I
Genesis.
said not
that-
Super Nintendo game.
Whoa.
That and
Okay.
Y'all.
that is some GameCube games, because some GameCube games still look pretty good to this day. So that's at over. I mean, not even at.
A lot of the old cell shaded games hold up really, really well still because they're very stylized.
Yeah, Wind Waker.
It was the style at the
Yeah.
time.
It's solid. Well, that's like even
It's like
remake.
PlayStation and like.
I wonder if there's a ghosted person here. This little banana scooting around on the track by itself. Nah.
Spooky.
and
So like the Resident Evil remake on GameCube still looks good. Like, granted, you can get it in like higher definition now on the other consoles, but like, it still looks really good for what
I can't see.
And since I don't know a lot about Star Wars, I know there's a Star Wars game on the GameCube.
Rogue
there's
Squadron.
two of them.
There's a couple of Star Wars games on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them.
They've been re-releasing them on the Switch and everything else.
Yes.
Yep. I'm on Rogue
Like the
Squadron.
Jedi Outcast games and stuff like that.
Hey, I'm driving here. Wait, that's okay. Steel.
We got this. Sorry, Carlos.
Sorry about that, Rio.
I'm not so worried about you hitting me. I'm
Did you,
more upset
Carlos?
about whoever like ghosted the box in front of me.
I was born in 1984.
In 84. That's a long time ago. A real long time ago.
Yes, that's much longer than 94. That's how I was trying to
You got that.
be not
Only
funny.
10 years. A decade.
Carlos said beat Purple Beard with half disconnections. I'm doing all right, Terry. How are you?
Oh.
All right.
That's because Carlos disconnected. If Carlos hadn't kept disconnecting, then
So
would've been-
technically, I'm in third place, even though it shows me in second.
I need to figure out how many points Kize had.
also, yeah, Kize.
Just there's no way I can find out until like I end the stream.
So he reviews the footage.
I have to end the stream on the YouTube side so I
Zoom,
can
enhance.
just
I'm
look
trying-
at that stuff and then
I
trying to
don't know
remember.
because Chippy was saying the deal was second after the end of that race that we're there, but I think that's only because I don't think it counts Carlos's points correctly because he kept disconnecting.
Well, like he would disconnect in the middle of a race, so those points wouldn't count.
Gotcha.
See.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember when the referees in the World FIFA Cup, they have like an acronym when they review the footage. I forget what it's called.
Instant
Uh,
replay.
It's your dramatic reenactment.
No, I think I remember what it's called. I think it's VAR, but what does that stand for?
Video
Or is it
Visual-
the
replay.
acronym?
Actor.
Video-
I don't know.
Video action replay.
Yeah, maybe I'm probably saying the acronym wrong if it's VAR because it's probably one of the words are probably switched around. Let's see, I know it's V something.
Yeah.
You
No,
okay?
worries.
Sounds like there's a lot going on. Oh.
It is called VAR, but what does it stand for?
What does it stand for?
Video Assistance Referee. Okay, so it's called VAR. So that's what Crazy's gonna do. He's gonna video assistant referee the
Put the price
footage.
back in because it got cold.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
I'm gonna put the headset on Chippy again. Whether they say anything or not, I have no idea.
While Crazy's doing that,
Hello.
he can review. Hey.
I don't know who these people are.
And while he's doing that, he can check for fouls and stuff like that because I don't know why people don't check for fouls in Mario Kart and especially Mario Party. Can you really call a foul in fighting? There's no such thing as dirty fighting. Unless you're actually throwing dirt, but that's besides the point.
Alright, y'all. Well, I am outie. Have fun. See you later.
Weather alert says we have frost advisory for tonight.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Yeah, it sounds like they're thanking your brother. It's like, but he's here like 98% of the time.
He is. You have a good night, sir. Okay, you guys want to.
Let me look at the thingamajigs, the icons. So probably, oh yeah, that's a dumb question. I'm not gonna ask the question. Never mind.
Ace of Diamond. Anybody ever heard of that anime?
Oh yeah, I forgot Ace of Diamond. Oh, I thought you were just saying random words. I forgot that's out tonight. The Banjo Tooie.
Oh, it is.
Banjo Tooie, Banjo Tooie.
Oh, these are these are Ace of, yeah, the show. It's like Ace of Diamond. I have never heard of that show. Surprisingly. Thank you for subscribing, by the
Nothing.
way.
You're not talking about anything.
What?
Even on?
Hello.
Oh,
hi. Now I can hear.
I can get 300 coins by playing Vampire Survivors a little to the left and Curse Skull because I know that trials give you 100 coins, but give you 100 coins, but all three of them, might as well just rack up that because guess how much coins I
Did you
have.
get into this?
I mean,
You should finish eating that.
Vampire Survivor is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's
I
really addicting game. Yeah.
don't know much about
for a while.
I don't know much about Crystal Golf, and I think I know a little about Little to the Left. But yeah, I was gonna say that I was gonna make you guys guess how many platinum coins I have. It's a really cool number.
69.
420.
No, yes, I have 420. So if I play those trial games at 300, ooh, the Russia coins, man, the Russia coins.
Do you really have 420?
Yeah, I really do. I have 420 platinum coins right now.
plays it.
Speaking of rush of coins and everything, it's very hot. Be careful.
Whose
Are we
microwave
going
was
to
that?
mine? Sorry, I was heating up soup for Chippy. They took a nap on the couch and didn't eat dinner tonight, so I was just heating it back up for him.
Oh, yeah, that's the question.
I was gonna ask, do we have any plans for doing a jamboree sometime soon?
Probably sometime next month once this month is done.
I
I
can
have to wait
maybe
a whole month? What? No,
Well, no.
next
this
month is next
ending.
week.
I don't want to wait that long.
Trust me, I don't think anyone does. I'm
mean-
just saying that, like,
I can play next Friday.
yeah,
Yeah, but next Friday will be the first, won't it?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So that's when this month is gonna end. So that's why
You're gonna make me wait
You
till
know.
next month, all the way till next month. You're cruel.
next month is next week Friday.
Too long.
Oh
Instead
my
of
god.
200
mean-
DC jamboree
I-
time, we'll all
But-
pile in and do
It's-
I feel sorry for you as a kid for you waiting for Christmas. It must have been hell.
Oh my dude, I would wake up at like 1 a.m. and I could not go to sleep. And my parents had a hard rule that if I woke them up before 6 o'clock, I did not get presents.
Wow.
I think the only time I woke up once is not when I stopped believing in Santa Claus, but I know that I woke up in the middle of the night when I was 15.
You don't
On
believe in
Christmas.
Santa?
It's still warm. Do you want me to bring it to you for you?
I even forget the age when that happened. I couldn't even tell you.
I have a cheat code.
Crud, thinking something. It's like mainly why I'm like I'm not playing anything. I haven't been playing anything like party game wise this month is because of like my stream plans for the month, which basically end this week.
Yes.
Because tomorrow's stream is episode 5 of The Enemy Within.
Hmm.
And that's the last episode.
Mhm.
Because I played episode 4 yesterday, and it was shorter than the other ones.
That's fair.
So wait.
And then Batman actually
ending this week, so not as in next week. So Saturday you can play Smash. I'm confused.
yeah.
So, as a side note, since Chippy and I have them and we don't need them, is there a place where we can drop off those like 3 months free codes for people?
You just give them out online.
Dude, that's what people have been doing. I'm just glad that I have family members. Well, when I mean family members, because I mentioned last week, I gave my 3 months to my sister. But yeah,
That's fair.
she's enjoying it. I get to play
Yeah.
classic games with her.
Yeah, because I can't really
Because
think
I'm
of,
just 2 years older than her, so she knows the games that I play, even though the games that she can only play is Game Boy games, SNES, and NES. So yeah, she knows all those games. And it's like, I don't know any Game Boy games. What do you mean you don't know any Game Boy games? I'm only 2 years older than you. What are you talking about?
we're all old here. We're
Yeah.
there. It's like if they
Uh-huh.
didn't play games, then yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, so
Well, if they
online
did,
games,
then-
even though I don't play any of those classic games all too often, I more play like the N64 stuff. But yeah, I would say that like there's more stuff I like in the SNES era more than the NES. So like there's a few, like Mario comes to mind. Nah, yeah, the first Zelda game. I can give some credit to the second one because if you didn't have that, I don't think we would have Zelda where it is right now. So
Yeah, because let me think. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay.
Chugga chugga choo choo woo.
But yeah, like the whole cooldown October stuff, that basically ends Saturday. Because Batman ends tomorrow because it's the final episode. And then it's like if I beat East 9, then I'll beat East 9. If not, I'll just continue playing that on Saturday until I beat it. But I'll still be playing
okay.
Smash.
Okay. Because I was assuming that you were going to be there this Saturday. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I completely forgot when you're not playing Smash for the third Saturdays. This past Saturday, I didn't do worst stage ever. I just did whatever because like people not showing up is making me forget certain things. Like, oh yeah, this was last week and this Saturday is failure to launch. So almost forgot that till I remember.
Yeah, because honestly, it's like
yeah,
I.
the
You can go ahead. Finish your thought.
yeah. No, I was gonna say the dumb question I was gonna ask you was related to Splatoons, but it's not necessary even more now.
Oh yeah, when's that Splatfest?
It's this weekend.
Oh yeah, I'm not playing it.
Yeah, because it's Halloween, and we already did a Halloween one. But the thing is, I think what they did last time when all the main Splatfests were over, they replayed I think the same special theme ones, and it was still the same themes. But this time they changed it up because last year was like I think aliens and something else, even though they had another theme where there was aliens involved. This year, they're saying that what fantasy like character would you like to be? Would you like to be a knight, wizard, and something else? So even though the themes are different, and I don't mind playing it, I'd rather not play in this Splatfest when my mom's birthday is on Sunday. Because I would play that over my mom's birthday. And not because of that, but also it's a Halloween theme that's not to say already been done, but I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to play this last. So
You said it's this
Really?
weekend?
yeah, this weekend.
I was like, Nintendo has not been talking about it.
Yeah, it's really weird how they just do it. But I'm not sure it's because they know that most people won't go to it because it's not quite a repeat theme Halloween because it's different themes for the Halloween this year. But yeah, because that's actually a bonus. Because like, let us say that if you're more interested, because theirs pretty interesting this year. But yeah, so this is gonna be a first in a while where I'm actually playing on a weekend for a Splatfest because most Splatfest I just play that instead of Smash. So that means the Splatfest is starting tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, because it goes from Friday to Sunday.
Yeah. It's like the main reason that I was playing East 9 was because East 10 is coming out. It comes out tomorrow, but I won't have it for like a little bit since the delivery date has not been actually set. I basically wanted to beat East 9. I am in the final chapter. I just don't know when I'll beat it. If it happens to be this Saturday, cool. If it's not, I'll just keep playing. I'll keep playing it on Saturday until I beat it. But the streams will pretty much go back to normal, basically starting next week.
Yeah.
But
So at least I know the timetable. But I was just assuming to wait till next week Friday. I was like, well, good.
But
Ish.
it's like the main thing was that it's like I had applied for this job like I think maybe months ago, and then they actually answered back, did the whole like I guess orientation thing. Like went through that, basically have a job. It's just that the initial start date was I think it was September 20th, I think. Like whatever.
So what they have been doing since then, were they still just gathering people or doing orientations?
Maybe.
That's what it sounds like, because I've been through stuff like that before where a job date started back a while back, and usually the reason for that is because they're still doing like in groups of either more hires for other stuff in other departments and orientation. So it's always weird when it's like that.
Yeah, because there were basically like there were so many people like scheduled for that call. It was like a Zoom. It was a Zoom call. But it's like there were people that weren't there, but there were like so many people that I didn't get to pick the scheduled time that I wanted to pick. Though it's like
almost like a lottery slightly.
Yeah, because like since I'm near the bottom of the list, it basically limits me to whatever's left. Because like I think it was like maybe halfway done when it said like one of the slots was completely gone. One of the slots was completely gone, and then like the one that I'm the one that I mainly picked, like my top pick, is like that ended up getting completely taken. So it's like I had to go with my third. I think I had to go with my third choice. But anyway, it was supposed to start on the 23rd, and like they told us this, the start date could be pushed back because of like certain elements. And
At least they're upfront with that.
and then it was pushed back to the 20. It was pushed back to the 21st of October. And then
that was this past Monday.
Yeah, because they pushed it back again to the 28th. And it's like
later.
Yeah, but that was like at least 2 weeks ago that they pushed it back, I think. Yeah.
Well, because that would suck to say that, oh, we're approaching the 21st. Let's remind people that it's the 28th. And it was 2 weeks ago, and not to say we're approaching the 28th. I'm going to see if the N64 are going to need an update, because anytime they add again, there's usually have to be an update. So let's see.
Yeah, because I think that was at the beginning of the month that they pushed it back down again. Pushed it back a week. I was like, I know. Because I know it's starting because they're sending me like a bunch of stuff that I have to do beforehand, and
preparation into the orientation and stuff, possibly.
Yeah, that like stuff for background checks, so I had to get like my fingerprint done. I did that today.
They do that in the United States.
I'm gonna pop out.
Like
Bye. See y'all later.
Like we have obviously background checks, and I know that you guys in the United States take your security seriously. We do too, but like I don't remember any job I had to do. I had to put a fingerprint. Like yes, we have extensive background checks with fingerprints. Yikes!
You had to go to a party store to do it.
And 64 update is almost done.
Yeah, so
I just have to update the Japanese one.
I was gonna say this at some point, but I did update the dock, but like Rio's and stuff. Rio and Chippy are gone. I put Jamboree on there. Put like a couple of other games on there too. I already put down basically who I know that has the game. So that's like 7 people that have it.
Nice. We need one more to do that 8-player Bowser thingy.
And like Carlos might get it next month.
Cause wait, for the I'm not sure I'm saying it right. The Coopathlon or like that. Do you need 20 people or is it up to 20 people?
It's up to 20 people with randoms online.
Oh, okay, so
it's only 8-player with friends.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. So the rest would be random people, but not CPUs for Coopathlon.
I think it'd just be 8 people in the friend lobby.
Okay. That's fair.
Like
that's
the friend,
fair.
the friend lobbies are only 8 players for like that mode.
Yeah, I haven't touched anything online. I'm still trying to familiarize myself with the games, which every time I'm playing without the motion. The only things I did motion is the rhythm cooking with the Yoshis. I haven't played any of the other motion games. So when I even play on the boards, I just turn that off because like I don't play with the Joy-Cons often, just on their own. I'm much even less in the holder thing. I'm forgetting what the Joy Grip. I don't think that's what it's called. It's something with the grip in it. So taking them out, even though they're always attached to my console, the only time I had it off is the last time I really need to play a motion game, or the other day would be the rhythm cooking. Let me see. Yeah, that's just play modes, and it's saying about 1 to 4. But yes, it shows that you can play online, but it doesn't mention the players for online. Yeah, because it shows the modes for online. This is 2 modes. Jeez. Everyone
'cause-
else labels how many players are online, but Nintendo doesn't mention how many players per online for their games.
you mean on the case?
Yeah, on the case, yeah, it doesn't
Oh.
mention it because
Oh.
it just shows the modes that you can play 1 to 4, and then underneath it shows that this game can be played online, and then above both of those it shows the 2 modes that you can play online, but it doesn't mention the players. So until you go into the game yourself, you wouldn't know. I'm not saying that like people buy certain games to look for specific things, but you won't know until you actually buy the game and go into the mode. Because I haven't won the mode to know what's even going on. To update the Japanese one. Actually, you know what? Let me boot up Banjo Tooie for on the Japanese one. I'm curious to see how that is.
Oh. It's probably the thing. Okay. Yeah, because mainly like with the like starting the new job and like doing the training or whatever. Because I had to do stuff on site for it for like the first week, and then like up to a certain point. But then like after like all the information's gathered or whatever, and then like the rest is done from home since it's a work from home position or whatnot. So
Were you specifically looking for something to work from home, or it didn't really matter?
I was looking for something work from home.
I figured, but I just have to ask. Okay, Japanese Banjo Tooie.
Why Japanese?
I'm curious.
Oh man. Oh. Yeah. It's like mainly for next week is like I'll be mainly focused on that. Which is like why I probably wouldn't try to play anything online with you guys during the week other than Thursday and Friday. Because like I could do something.
Wait,
I could do something next
didn't
Friday.
they? Wait, didn't they say that this game is widescreen? So why is this thing not looking wide?
You have to change it in like
Yeah, I
the
think
settings. Because it was the same with Perfect Dark.
I know they said that Goldware, GoldenEye was widescreen too. Great.
Okay, let me.
No, that's the save.
Alright, so
Oh, is that to reset? What did I do? Oh, I did reset it. What's this?
9. Okay. Number 9.
Okay, I have to go back in the English and see what the settings are because I haven't gone in here to know which one's which. Even though going down I can see slightly, but
I took one screenshot. I wasn't able to get the actual points because we got disconnected during that race. Because I take screenshots for the final race so I can get my brother's points. Because on the YouTube side, I don't have it it's called. Let's see. Because I don't have the DVR. I don't have the DVR for the YouTube side until it's like I basically have to end the stream and then do that. Because I have to end the stream first on YouTube and then I can actually go through it. Which I probably should do now because it's like I need that information before doing anything.
okay,
So yeah, I'm just in this on the YouTube side. For those that did watch, I do thank you for watching on the YouTube side. Stuff with, let me just go to the screen.
Oh, it's the settings in the game, not the settings from pressing plus and minus. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see anything there in the English to make it widescreen.
Yeah, because that's exactly how Perfect Dark worked.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go into the English, and then from there figure out where to go in the Japanese one. Let's see, settings.
All right, I'll be right back. Oh, these sounds. Okay, so let me just go to this screen right here, because there's nothing there, and I can't really do much with like the whole disconnecting thing. So for the YouTube side, it's just going to end on this screen. I'm not going to play like the outro thing or anything, because I basically have to go back and rewind it and get my brother's points from before the disconnection and then add them, and then I can do all of this. So for those that watched it on the YouTube side, I thank you for watching. If you enjoy the streams or my videos, feel free to either save my page or subscribe and hit the notification bell or whatnot. If you think other people would enjoy my stuff, feel free to share my channel with others. If you want notifications on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Sorry for like the abrupt ending for the YouTube side.